And I'm back with another video, and I'm still on the subject matter, and I'm just out here saying the way we are teaching white folk is not working. It's not working. You cannot appeal to somebody's better nature if they don't have one naturally. I want us to understand that I remember watching this movie, and it was a movie that I forgot what it's called, but it was a good movie. And it was about when white women were fighting for their rights. And they started using very physical force because they understood their men. They understood that the only way that they were going to get to their men was to use force because, they knew their men that's how their men was. So they had to use violence in order to get across to their men that no, they don't want to be oppressed. I'm saying all that to say I'm not telling nobody by no means to hurt nobody, do any criminal act, kill, murder, harm, nothing. What I'm saying is white people, here's the truth. You don't stop people don't learn until it's done to them. That's what I'm saying. And we have tried so many ways to say to you guys, can you please stop doing this? We don't like this. Can you please stop doing this? We don't like this. Can you please stop doing this? We don't like this. And we've asked you guys very nicely on so many occasions. How long do you think we're going to keep asking you nicely? You're not scary to us. We are not scared of y'all. I want y'all to know that the only reason why we don't do to y'all what we should is because when y'all saw that sweet Georgia Brown, ain't nobody got time for that, baby. We just want to live our life. But there's going to come a time where you're going to do something good enough where we are going to get tired of just trying to live life. And we're going to start doing back to you what you've doing to us. And when that time comes, we are not going to have no mercy for you or anybody small or old. Because you don't have the same regards for us. Time and time again, we keep trying to tell y'all we just want to be treated fairly. Time and time again, I don't want to keep seeing black men dying at the hands of white men and them getting away with it. I don't care. We'll worry about black on black crime. Don't have nothing to do with orchestrating it. Because you also got something to do with that. And time again, we keep saying it nicely. Stop doing this stuff to us. We tired of this. Come on, leave us alone. We want to just live our lives. And every day we are saying the same thing to you guys over and over again. How long do you think it's going to take? Y'all keep on sitting scot-free thinking that we live in y'all neighborhoods. Do you keep thinking that it's all right for you to keep doing this? We know where you live. Do you think this ain't a threat? This is letting you know that how can you keep behaving in a manner where you think that you're going to keep on going scot-free? We have asked you nicely, and I'm telling you, ask you nicely, because it was like, what about looting? Y'all incited the looting. We saw Facebook showed how those police officers were undercover orchestrating the riots that went out after Trayvon, whether it be Trayvon Martin or the other guy that got killed. We saw on Facebook undercover cops orchestrating people breaking into stuff so that social media will care more about vandalism than the black life that was murdered innocently. We know what you guys do. We are so familiar with your crap. It's so disgusting. We already know that once y'all kill somebody, you will justify it by any means. We already know that you heartless trolls that sit around all day thinking about killing people who don't even worry about you for real. We don't think about y'all. That's the sad part. In our everyday life, y'all not even a factor. We so busy trying to make ends meet. We worried about our kids, our spouses, but falling in love, God. The white people is the last thing we think about. The only time we think about y'all is when y'all make us think about y'all. It's either through oppression, through something racist, or murder. Most days we don't care about white folk. I don't know why we on y'all mind so much. We don't think about you. You are a non-factor to us most days, and this goes for every white race. We don't think about you. We don't care. We don't care whether you're up, down, left, right, living or dead. We don't care. We mind our black-owned business because we could care less. We don't care. But it's white folk that care about everything we do. And it made me think of what Cat Williams said when he said, if I don't like somebody, I do not think about them. If I hate somebody, I don't want to know nothing about them. I don't care whether they right, left, up, down, left, right. I don't care. Why is it that white people say they hate black people but want to know everything we do? Always in our business, always trying to be somewhere we at, always infiltrate us, everything. Every way we talk, act, be, ever, our whole existence, you want to know. Why? Even being in my own vehicle, people will watch me as if I'm doing something crazy. And I'll be like, why? You see me here every day. Do I ever do anything? Do I ever do anything? No. Mind your own business. Keep your hands, guns, legs, arms to yourself. It makes absolutely no sense for y'all to, I don't care if you white supremacist. I don't care what your mental retardation is. Because that's what that is. I don't care what your situation is. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. If you don't know what a world look like without another or with another race in it, then open your eyes, fool. There's other races here. And ain't nothing you could do about it. These races were here before you. If God intended for everybody to be white, we will all be white. He didn't even intend for you to be white. Clean leprosy. You have to understand something. This is a dumb thing. And for all the dummies who think that the killing is done because of hue of complexion and hair texture, you're a moron. They're killing a lot of us brown-skinned, kinky-haired folks because we are the American Indian. They want to exterminate the Aboriginal because all your ancestors are squatters on stolen land that you don't want to give back by any means. You change our name to give legal right to kill us without anybody realizing that you are killing off the Aboriginals of the land like you did in Australia and in Tasmania. And nobody's calling it what it is. It is the genocide of the original people. We are not Africans because you don't even kill Africans. You don't kill Haitians. You specifically go after American Negro. These are targeted hits every time because they're almost certainly never foreign Negroes. And nobody pays attention to that. You'll never see a British Negro get shot down and gunned down in America. Why? He has brown skin and kinky hair too. Why, if his British accent saves him from dying? You never see it. Don't nobody notice that? The only Negroes that die in America from police brutality are some white vigilante. And maybe sometimes you'll get on occasion a foreign black person killed by some white man who think it's about hue or complexion. But a lot of times, it is literally an American Negro or mixed with American Negro because they do it to the Hispanics. Why? Because we are the original inhabitants of America. And when somebody don't want to give something back, when a thief would rather kill than to give back what he owes. Why do you think in certain situations they tell security guards, don't go and try to take the merchandise from the thief. He may have a weapon. Because the thief ready to kill. He don't want to give that merchandise back and he don't want to get caught. Now they trying to make this white boy who murdered this innocent black man a hero. And then they slander the name of this American Indian boy. They slander his name because he's dead and he can't defend himself. He can't say, that's a lie. I didn't do any of that. He not here. We only hear the white man's voice. And for some odd reason, the world believes that white people are actually decent people. You want to know why? Because social media portrays white people as wholesome. But they be the ones with babies locked down in their basement. They be the ones scattering bodies all throughout the tri-state area. That be white folk. Not saying niggas don't do that, because there's some psycho niggas. But it's so crazy how everybody casting stones living in glass houses. As if to have brown skin is a predisposition to criminal activity. Then in that case, in the 1800s, there would have been white men being lynched. And in this 2024, it would be black men shooting down white men. If we're so predispositioned in y'all saints, then how come it is y'all who have to justify killing innocent folk and not the other way around? You kill without reason and nobody says anything because everybody truly believe that the greater good is killing a black man, and I don't understand why. Because it is the politicians who are white and the people who are white who governs your society who destroys it. It is them who are making laws to lower the age for pedophiles to be able to rape and take advantage of your kids. Black people don't make laws. We ain't make laws since prior to Reconstruction. So what I don't understand is why is the hate for black folk so thick when we don't oppress white people? Y'all ain't never been through nothing with us. Us American Negroes didn't take you through nothing. I don't even and I always said this. I never understood white hate. What is it that make you so mad at black folk? I've had young white women, white men look at me with disdain, and I've never done anything to them. Disdain. I can understand if I did something to you. You don't know me from a can of paint. But you angry with me as if you know me from somewhere. I don't even think you know why you mad. Because it can't be because we criminals, because then you would hate all criminals. Both white and everybody. And I ain't committing no crime. I'm tired of seeing stuff like this because it's a distraction. We get that these white people trying to make laws to import even people who are Aboriginal. They think we don't know that these distractions that they put out here, these political movements, are all to distract the masses from the BS that they got going on and the laws that they are passing under people's nose. That's the true distraction. But we're not going to negate the fact that this needs to come to an end. I am tired of seeing it. I don't care the politics. I don't care the reasoning behind it. It must stop.